Hi, my name is Taylor Mellon, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to manufacture your very own reusable, compactable, and multi-purpose stick clip. What a stick clip is it is a tool used by lead climbers to clip the first and or second vault before climbing. This eliminates something called the no-fall zone. So lead climbing is the act of clipping in your own quick draw into a vault and then clipping your rope into that quick draw. That way when you fall back down to that previous draw. And that means that stick clip provides a means to do it before you're actually on the wall. However, most stick clips out there available commercially are not very compactable. Most people make a single-use one, and in the end just aren't worth getting. So this way you could provide your own means to being safe out there while you're climbing.
Before finalizing my project, I considered a number of designs. The design that was chosen was selected because of its versatility and being designed for assembly. These are the materials I used for manufacturing, and the most important ones are highlighted right there. The first step was to mount the bolt to allow for design testing and troubleshooting. Following this, I measured out 26 inches of wire and where they are to be bent. Then, to use the pole as a template, I drilled a 3/16 inch hole to mount the wire. After drilling the hole, I made a makeshift jig to hold the pole for the bending of the wire, making sure to keep the pole as tight as possible. From there, I inserted the wire and began wrapping it around the threads. The next step was the most crucial and the longest. Using the quick draw and the measurements as a guide, I began creating the loops that would hold the gate open of the draw. It couldn't be too tight nor too loose, it needed to be just right. As I got further into this step, I realized my measurements were not lining up with the bends. So I had to make constant adaptations to make sure that I was fitting the geometry of the quick draw. Once the desired shape was achieved, 2 loops slightly bowed, I cut the excess and ground down the rough edges with the Dremel. This was to help ease the next step. The last and final step was to add a thermoplastic sleeve, trim around the edges, shrink wrap it to the wire, and create a protective sheet and overall aesthetic.
Overall, I have to say this project was a huge success. I was able to create a functional stick clip that's multi-purpose for clipping in draws and removing them. And it's completely compactable. This project had many shortcomings and had a lot of challenges associated, but in the end I was able to figure it out. And now I'm excited to get back out there, and especially now that I have those no-fall zones alleviated, I think I have fallen more in love with climbers.